Pick it up. Slide into the bag. Get in. Don't unzip it. Slide all the way in. There you go. Now you're inside your bag. Go to sleep. Put your head down, Kim.
That's not it. This is still having to be on a computer.
Right. Are you trying to eliminate how?
That's streaming.
Right, like we do now.
We don't stream.
Technically, we do. We stream through YouTube. Do what's some
I have
jig?
a number to dial into. We have a
It's
conference.
up, but it's up and on. It's just not nobody's on it.
I know you
And that's
can
two
still.
different situations.
Free conferencing has the audio and the video together, or the audio. Yeah, they do video too. All of that does it all. What they need is listen now on the computer, dial in
Right.
to conference. It's broadcasting.
They use their phones,
Yes.
and you can't do that from your phone, from your home phone,
Yeah, if you download all these apps and stuff.
from your home
Right, right.
phone. No, from your laptop, from your cell phone, maybe. Okay, well, I still want that. I can set that up. I'll upload it. Then if I don't have to be live, I can upload it. Because I can upload the mix and still say, go here at 9 o'clock and listen to it, right? I can make the mix come on at 9 o'clock. Pretty selfish. Talking about me. Stop looking at me. Close your eyes and go to sleep.
How you have to have a IP address that they're calling into.
You
When
have to.
you're at work, when you're at work, you can dial a number.
When you're at work, you can dial a number.
I can dial a number to a line that also the people on the computer are connected to that line,
Voice to IP.
which is free conferencing. Maybe we just need to come off of free conferencing free. How do you get that? Because that's open as long as that meeting is established. So somebody can be sitting on there and nobody's on there. You don't have to have a leader. You don't have to have,
Moderated. That's
right.
for.
We don't have to, the room has to dial in. For that dial in, but that line opens up as long as
I
that.
don't have to be over here, do I? Because you like answering. You're talking and you're answering at the same time. That's kind of frustrating. You're like, yeah, so no, we don't. And yeah, oh, you know what we do is so. It's like, when do I want to say something? Oh my god, I love it when you brainstorm. You want to go back upstairs? So super hungry yourself to sleep.
So it is Skype, but why do I have to dial out of Skype? Why isn't Skype dedicated? Skype
You have to
and
use you do Skype like you do any other conference call. You have to bring it up. Like if I wanted to Uvu you or something, I had to bring it up.
but why can't my out be dedicated? Why can't I use my internet for my out?
Because that's hosting. I'm telling you what it's called. It's called hosting. That means you're now hosting.
I know, but what I'm saying is when I go to where did I work before State Farm? It's conference calling. It has to be able to allow multiple people on the same line. It's conference calling with video conferencing with see, I think the streaming is what they're mixing it with. It's a conference line.
I think you need to slow up. It's not. It's a dial up. People have to dial. We're not talking about.
But I want it to be all the same function.
I know
when I'm at
there's
work,
many things that can do that.
Yes, honey, that's what we use at work. When I'm at work and I set up a meeting, that meeting gets an online link as well as a audio
With the
link.
audio link, right?
WebEx does it.
Yes. WebEx costs money.
I'm not denying that it's not a free service. They're not getting any of this for free. What I'm saying is it has to be able to do all of it. That same web address, yes, you might have to go to the website to see the video. Go to the website, hit view now, hit the play button to see the video. But I still have to be able to offer for the seniors to dial in.
Yes, I agree.
So, but why is our dial out so difficult?
Because you're using Skype as a gateway to make free conferencing work.
So a free conferencing had their calling feature, which I use. That's what I have loaded now. So free conferencing, you about to get popped again. Free conferencing is now using voice over IP dialer. So supposedly it's different. And then they have it where you can use your iPhone app or whatever. They also have free sharing, which is the technical, but it doesn't share video. So that's where Join Me, I think it's Join Me or Log Me in, one of them, has the video where if I'm playing a video on this computer, like that night I Shirley freaked out, I'm playing a video on my computer, it also lets the user see a video.
That definitely costs.
It wasn't that expensive. I got the quote on that.
No, I'm not saying money, a lot of money. I'm just saying I know it costs.
That's where we have to go. And when we do it, we need to do it all together. But the point, Kim, go upstairs on my table next to my bed and get both of y'all scarves. Yours is white, hers is black. They're right on my table.
And I was playing. I saw one of your scarves, the black one.
Go upstairs on the table next to my bed and get your scarf. Yours is white and May's is black. On the table where the dresses are. Thank you. So they're doing it. So it is simplified. You come here and you launch. Janae, go to bed. Go to bed by yourself. Then you better shut that noise up. Janae, shush. So they're doing it. They've simplified it so you don't have to use Skype. When we tried it before, it just was real quirky. So they do the dial for you. Then you log in. This service is provided by freeconferencing.com. You are the only participant in this conference. log in from here. This fails because the video sharing doesn't do video, so it's a weaker. But if we're gonna move, I want to move one time. So we need to move to Join Me, which will offer the video sharing. But Join Me,
Yeah, I mean, put a link to the website.
what? No. When I'm saying video sharing is if I'm showing my screen to you and I show a video, you should be able to see it. Free conference doesn't offer that. Turn the conference on.
All callers are muted.
Okay. So this part has been simplified. You shouldn't need Skype. So pretty much when I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna turn this on and make sure it doesn't break for 6 hours. It lets you run for 6 hours. So I want to make sure that voice of IP, because that wasn't working right. When we used to try it, it was scaly. So until we move, that's fine. Join Me, because on the website it's going to still say.
Hello?
Is he on lecture mode?
You say something.
You got a microphone?
It's a regular microphone.
Testing, 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 testing.
Rub your finger past the number.
Where's
Up there by the down. It's down. Little tiny pinhole. Go across. Right there. It's low, but I hear you.
So they've simplified that. We just need to test how strong it is for the time being. So that's fine. It's a separate dialer is what they're calling it. So you end the call. So it does the dialing for you as long as you got an internet connection. So Free Conferencing has simplified that. They're just not adding the function where you do live video watching. So then Join Me does. Join Me feature. Excuse me. Janae, I promise you I'm going to beat you. You're not getting anything else to eat. Nothing.
Please call tomorrow. I'm not even being funny. I'm so serious right now. She has to get checked out. Huh?
I didn't say anything.
Can't keep doing this every night.
You'll log me in, quote. You're that close to buying Join Me. The Join Me quote was. God, how much they quoted me. Join Me, I've tested out and it has it.
What was the other site that said I wanted though? I said I'll look at that tomorrow.
Listen to my radio.com. $179.88. I think he took it down to like $150 or something a year for Join Me. Join Me lets you view a video. When we move to Join Me, does Join Me, how do we dial into Join Me? Unlimited audio. No matter how you join, by phone or internet calling, unlimited bridge and audio conferences means everyone will be on the same call with numbers to callers worldwide. How am I? So did I want you? If y'all just go to sleep, y'all can cut out all that yarning.
Y'all go back upstairs. Go back upstairs. You're not eating anything. Are you listening? Are you seriously listening to me? You're not getting nothing. Now get up. Go upstairs and get in your bed. Go to sleep. Now. Both of you. Get up. Trying to be nice. It ain't working. Get up.
Internet calling, but is Join Me still making me?
Sorry, honey. I can't deal with that.
How am I dialing out? Can you dial this number real quick? My phone is dead.
Damn, you gotta come home and yell at them half the damn night. Gloves about to come off. Real. When do we get time to breathe? When do we get time to wind down? When we get time to sit here and freaking have a conversation about something that we need to do? We don't get it. That's bull. We do get it. What's the number?
877-251-8373.
251. What's the last four?
8373.
Thanks for calling Join Me. If you're calling about your renewal or to speak with our sales team, please press 1. For support, 2. We are currently closed. Please visit us online at help.rawmedium.com for assistance. Thank you.
The
Goodbye.
support. Share support is on.
Thanks for calling Join Me. If you're calling about your renewal or to speak with our sales team, please press 1. For support, 2. We are currently closed. Please visit us online at help.
For large meetings, we recommend using a one-time code. This code should be at the top of your emails or meeting when they want to join. Join Me makes you log that you're connected from the computer. Any of those softwares make you load for the first time. It's the audio part that What's your problem? You're exhausted. Go to bed. 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 Get upstairs. Get upstairs. Turn around before you hurt yourself. Go get in your bed. Get your stuffed animal. Go to sleep. Get a stuffed animal. Go to sleep. That's it. Don't come back. No. Unbelievable that she thinks this is torture. It's freaking sleep. Use Join Me conference line. Allow me to change conference settings during the call. It's best if you're a large group, presenter, and moderator. We recommend using Join Me built-in audio conferencing so your participants can join either by phone, internet, or by iPad. Okay, so they have a built-in feature. It's saying to get full control of the conference, the present and moderator dial in over the phone rather than using internet audio. So it's still saying have a conference. How? So then that's my question. How do you output from a phone? Where's the output coming from? If it's telling me, is it a Jabra? How am I outputting? I understand they're saying you don't want to be on the internet and your internet go down and the call go down. I get that. But if I'm broadcasting, that's why this isn't a broadcast. If I'm broadcasting, they should hear whatever I put out, no matter what. When you dial into the weather's running regardless. That's a dedicated number.
Recording.
That's a recording, but you can
Like
very
you call
well.
somebody's house and
It goes to voicemail.
welcome to Productions.
Well, how does that not same feature work? That it's a live person on the line. It's an open line. This is the number you always. That's what free conferencing is. Unless I'm on there, you get nothing. It just gives you the fancy features that's gonna play holding music and all that. I get that. But it's telling me that to give true quality, I shouldn't be on the internet like they're on the internet. So what should I be on? A phone. But how can I? Are you in the box by the window? It's stuffed animals in the box by the window. Go to bed, Janae. You're exhausted. I'm gonna fix this. No, don't talk.
Hey, what kind of spider? How the goddamn spider move that fast? Y'all gonna get these daggone blocks up. That's if those bottles are outside. the military chick. They coming in there, they're mad as hell, but they can't park in front of their house. Kind of almost want to be like, that silver car right there, bro, belongs to them. I can't remember who it belongs to. It's either the evil chick or it to the people in the end.
But for real, Stacy and them should be broadcasting from joint. They should be. It's raining. They should be doing a broadcast function because if we do it, we won't have a way to see their stuff.
Right.
Well, they would have to connect in too and make them a presenter. Yeah, they will log in too and make them a presenter.
It's a standalone client-side software voice over IP.
So I found one. It's called churchstreaming.tv. It's $99 a month, unlimited. Unlimited streaming, embedding your website, view on all devices, automatic archiving, custom chat box, custom Roku channel, integrates with apps, integrates with YouTube, Vimeo. Okay. That's just a, unless somebody knows something different. That's fine. That, excuse me, is different from the audio. This is only going to show, even if we turn the video, cover the video, and only the audio is coming through the camera. Seeing, you still can output the audio that way. But for someone that doesn't have a computer, we still have to have a secondary way for them to listen, which is from the computer, you're broadcasting
from a different source.
from a different, no, same source,
They can dial up into that.
two separate features. We're talking three different things. Video streaming, which also is true live sound. I don't know if you were back there when he was saying, I'm gonna bring my cable in to connect. Yeah, y'all were talking. He was like, I'm gonna bring my cable in to connect to you. It's the same channel. He could cover that camera and only output the audio. That's streaming. Second piece is from the mixer to this computer, dialing out to live. You have to. We don't have membership that's going to go to a computer.
So First Baptist doesn't have a dial-in line.
No, they have streaming.
So if you don't have a computer, you short.
Yes.
Are you
You don't-
positive about that?
They have a listen now, view live broadcast. They're streaming.
View live broadcast. I'm talking about a listen to the broadcast.
No, they don't have a broadcast line. Tuesday nights. They when you come here, it's nothing. You can watch videos or watch their live feed. They have a 24-hour broadcast which is playing.
That was tonight. Today's Monday.
For his actions, so much so that in verse
You can
22,
keep playing.
it says, the
his
scribes
stuff.
who came down from
So that's
Jerusalem
this
said,
archive.
listen to what
This is view current. Nothing's there because they're not on. Livestream.tv. Ours would say view live broadcast, 24-hour broadcast where you can play all these videos. Same function. The other piece to this is that wouldn't even be on there in the program. It's going to say, just like we have it now, dial in to listen to our services. Go to www.
Right. I'm frustrated with that because you would think a mega church like this
You can't
that has the
call
money
in.
for all of that to have not one little dial-up line.
No, you can't call into their services. I've watched their services when I was sick, when I was pregnant. I've watched their services. It's no audio. It doesn't show at the bottom. Dial into this number. They have a prayer line. I don't know if this site has it. They used to have a prayer line where you can like join and record your prayer requests or whatever. I don't even see that on here. That's the most I've ever seen them go from a line perspective. Nothing. I don't even see anything. Message Plus Media, contact us. Make sure you can view the announcements, the news. These are recordings. You're on Facebook. Yeah. They have a web TV. They call it web TV. So we're saying instead of using free conference, we're going to move to Join Me because for training purposes, you need to be able to show stuff. So when Stacy and them are doing theirs, they actually should be doing Join Me and sharing their screen in case someone wants to join from the computer. So that's a second approach. But this account should be used for Sunday service as well as training. Join Me. Free conferencing goes away. So the new broadcast number is going to be whatever Join Me gives you. My concern with Join Me is it giving them a new number every time? Or do we have a dedicated number? If we don't have a dedicated number, then we might as well stay with free conferencing because at least now they've upgraded their voice over IP. And Join Me, make on Shirley by Join Me, make Pastor by Join Me, make training people use Join Me. Separate. If you need to join that training or that session, you got to join whatever comes with that, the invitation that you receive. If Join Me doesn't give us a number, that they can always dial that number, and if we're on or not, the number still works. Then there's no point in us moving to Join Me for the broadcast. So we need audio broadcast, we need web streaming, livestream.tv, and we need what do you call it? Presentation. I don't know, whatever.
So
Screen sharing.
web screen, web.
It's how I sent it to her. It's a few requirements because she, of course, started drilling me today. Said the requirements are conference calling with screen sharing, online streaming, and audio broadcasting. So you can take it training. I don't know how you want to rephrase, but those are our three requirements. We need to still be
So
able
the
to,
way I'm sorry, I'm reading and thinking. I hear you. So the way you do your stuff I'm sleepy. So the way you do your stuff at work, you send out what?
I have a dedicated link. You can set it up. It's called Microsoft Link. You can set it up so any meeting I schedule, my number is always the same. My link is always the same. Or you can send a new link every time. So when I send out that link, they can be on that call. They can be sitting there talking. It's going to ask them, are they the host? And you say no. The host then can join the call when we all talking like a regular phone. We can all join through the computer. I can screen share. I can do everything. I can do whatever I want. I can share my screen. I can whiteboard. That's Microsoft Link. The problem with Microsoft Link is anyone that's not on my network us together can't join that link. They can only join
So I
the
couldn't
call.
take my computer and join your call.
No, you can join my call because it's a phone
I
number.
can do the phone number
You
part of it.
cannot do the computer. So our vendor doesn't have.
It's going to have to be GoToMeeting. That's what does it.
Join Me does it.
They give you a phone number to dial up to?
That's the part I have to ask tomorrow. GoToMeeting doesn't do video. I tested all this out when I surely had the problem. It's Join Me. What I'm saying is, it's no point in us moving to Join Me. GoToMeeting is still tried out there. They weren't guaranteeing it. Yeah, I went through them. Um, GoToMeeting, GoToWebinar, GoToTraining. It was like some features within each one. Then Join Me, it's all in the same setting. Join Me happens if Aunt Shirley's at a session, Pastor's at a session. We would have to buy 2 licenses. You can't have 2 people logged in at the same time. As long as we're just one person using it, we're fine. The minute it goes to 2 people, then we have to get more.
See, but you're all over the. You got to make sure when you say that to her, is that you saying it right? Because that statement is all over the place. We want this, we want that, but we want this for that. If Aunt Shirley does something, if Pastor does something, or Aunt Shirley does something, and they're using video, we need to be able to share the video with whoever's on the phone watching.
Whoever is on
the video, the computer watching.
Yes.
The person that's dialed up is just short.
They're listening. Audio broadcasting is for Sunday service and Thursday nights. As well as when I turn audio broadcasting on, I also should be able to turn my website on to stream the service through video. If my cameraman is not there, you get no video, but you still are getting audio.
Right.
Okay. If I then want to everybody log on and I want to now share my computer screen, that's Join Me. That's we're all in a meeting together and I'm presenting to you. So there's a training module, there's a web streaming, and there's a audio broadcasting. Audio broadcasting, online streaming, and conference calling with screen sharing. 3 different features, 3 different things we need. Audio broadcasting we already have, as long as they give us a true internet line that doesn't drop. We check. I'm saying move that up a stage so the audio and the conference go together, as long as Join Me gives us a dedicated phone number. If Join Me is going to make me invite them every Sunday and invite them every Thursday, then we don't need Join Me. We removed that from a sound requirement. The church might still want that for Pastor Aunt Shirley and anybody that does training, or Sister McCoy. The church might want that, but if Join Me, when I call in the morning, if Join Me cannot give me my own phone number, the Word of God's number and playback number, I'm not moving to Join Me. I'll stay with free conferencing. There's nothing wrong with free conferencing. The problem with free conferencing is
no video.
You can't screen share and show video. But we don't use that for that, because then the web to see service, you use streaming. It requires a camera. We were using our little webcam. We don't know. That's going to phase to Shoaib and the video people. The streaming, the only part of the streaming that they're going to connect with us on is the audio cable, connecting into the board like they do now, like they can do now. That's going to become the video people. If there's no cameraman that day, we don't have no web stream. We'll turn the audio on, but we don't have a web stream. And they're going to actually have to have their own computer, because that's some modules and stuff. That's not going to be our department. But the piece that we own of that is turning the service on. People should be able to dial in and hear no matter what.
No, regardless whether it's video up or not.
And what I thought Gil was doing, which I answer my own question, is he is listen now. You can go to the website and you're listening to audio, but that's because you all sent them that you were sending them that audio, right? You had to do it a day before. That's the archiving. That still is a part of one of these should offer archiving where they can, which free conferencing does. You go back to last year, you can go back 7 years. So we're getting ours fulfilled as long as the internet stands on its own. It can hold itself. If the internet's weak, we lose free conferencing because it needs a strong enough connection.
Right.
The web streaming is what she's now trying to say, let's use YouTube. And that crap I just went through, she shouldn't.
Was it bad?
It was horrible. But again, I'm only assisting. It's not my area. But these people are saying use site I just told you about. The one that's $99. Churchstreaming.tv. Because YouTube is free, but that crap is horrible. $99 monthly, unlimited. It's paid for, be done with it. And that's what the little app looks like. That's what the website's gonna look like. What would it look like on my website?
Go back to that picture. It scrolled up. It was no. It was something. It was another picture that had a map of something. No, go down. I'm saying it's that.
Camera to the computer.
Right.
Computer to outputs.
Damn, take a picture of that. Slow as half this.
I knew that though. You didn't know that's how streaming works?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about I wanted to see the bottom portion of what was in that picture. You just said to me?
No, I'm saying, I mean, you made that sound like that was something shocking. And First Baptist uses livestream.com.
Oh, that's backwards. Okay. That's why I looked weird. I was like, what is that? I couldn't see what that was.
Which, same thing. They have it where it's $199 a month. $499 a month. We ain't gotta go there yet. That's when you right. That's what I'm telling you. See, but this was she on. So we gotta pay for Join Me? Nope, you don't. You definitely don't. You can never get Join Me. But you can't get mad at free conferencing, not 100%. They're getting better. You haven't had that huge amount. Skype giving you more problems, and we paying for that. Free conferencing been holding its own. They just said we're not. I called them and they were like, we're not even planning on adding that feature.
I was trying to figure out. I can't tell what this is doing. Sermoncast. Well, if there was an easy way for your church to broadcast God's word, publishing video to your church website, social media networks, tablets, smartphones. See, that's the word you play with. The word is not audio. The word is dial up. Yeah.
You may play recorded audio files in your live conference using an in-conference broadcast tool, which we've tested. What type of files may I broadcast? Previous recordings, WAV or MP3? No. Where can I store see my recent recordings? Can I broadcast? No. The service currently supports the broadcasting of audio files only. So that's where they stop.
Church calls and religious notifications. Send church calls and other religious notifications via notifications. Down My Calls offers a mass notification system perfect for that notification. That's hot though too. It's called Dial My Calls. Send your message to thousands of people. Send phone calls, text messages, and emails. Completely web-based, no software needed. Send text broadcast message. You see a live stream?
Mm-hmm.
Dial them up, automated dialing and voice broadcast.
Audio stream supported and screen sharing. Oh. This video, no.
Church webcasting, internet streaming, or broadcasting of church service. Hold on. Thegospel.com. Church audio and video streaming, church broadcasting, church streaming, church webcasting, coded compression, data rate, dial-up access.
You send us your media by posting now. We take care of the rest. Media streaming. Still through the computer. Still computer connections. It's free conferencing. That's what free conferencing has done. That everybody else needs to get on board with. Which Join Me May. Yes. Each time a pro subscriber tries to join me meeting, we enable a conference line. So that sounds like a different line every time.
But they may have a dedicated.
Can I use my own conference number? Yes, with Join Me Pro, you can use your own conference bridge or a regular number with multiple lines. Internet calling can work when you use Join Me Conference. You will lose voice over IP if you use your own conference number. Recording audio only works when you use Join Me Conference number. You will be able to record screen sharing, but not the audio. They don't support that. I mean, it's use at your own risk. It's for free.com. Yeah, Join Me account. Give me a dedicated. I like to have Join Me link and associated conference information as part of my contact call. I understand the conference call information provision dynamically as joining me started. I'm suggesting to always provision the same conference number, conference ID. Okay, I understand your question. Let me see if I can help. Assuming you are domestic, we have 3 rotating dialing numbers for the US. With your personal link, you have a static conference ID. The reason that the dialing numbers change in GroupMe when you launch a meeting is based on traffic control. However, at any time, you can use any of the dialing numbers along with your conference ID and always be able to hold a Join Me audio call. It's almost like 3 numbers are entries on the highway. As long as everyone uses the same conference ID, you get off at the same exit and be on the same call. What I do is I choose only one of the US dialing numbers, my conference ID and my personal link, and include it in my signature because it always works. Making a phone number static in your host is something we considered, but in order to ensure the best audio experience, we rotate those numbers based on traffic. Pick the number. Join Me picks which number to display based on which one is being used. So you can include your personal link and conference information on your card, but just know it may not be the same US dialing number that's displayed to another person that if they join the meeting, but no worries, as long as they dial the same conference ID at the end, it's the same call. Can we use number for all purposes in our buildings, in our business? So it's saying it does. Well, Google Hangouts out anyway because it only allows 10 devices.